Guys, so when someone is looking at improving their health or working towards some goal, nutrition is one of the best places to start. And today I want to talk about nutrition and more specifically protein. Now, the general rule for the amount of protein that you should have is roughly between 1.8 and 2.2 grams of protein per kilo of body weight. Personally, I always have preferred myself to have the higher end of protein because your body actually burns more calories digesting the protein, which is called the thermic effect on food. But if you don't know how much protein that you should be having or you're a little bit unsure, you can head to our bio. There's a free macro calculator there. It'll tell you how much protein that you need to be having. So if you're looking at optimizing your health or working towards a fat loss goal or a muscle gain goal, choosing where your protein source comes from can make a big difference, so let's break it down. So first off, working out your dietary restrictions or your food preferences is going to have a big role in the type of protein sources that you can fill your nutrition plan with. And if you're someone that doesn't like red meat, or maybe you're a vegetarian, then that's going to narrow down the type of proteins that you can have, but it's all about finding out what works for you. Now, if you're about to enter a fat loss phase, I would suggest that you lean towards proteins which are low in fat. Protein sources like chicken breast, white fish, turkey are all great options with a high quality protein, and it helps keep the calorie count lower as well. Now, when it comes to red meat, I would go towards options which are a lower fat percentage as well. So mincemeat that has a higher start rating means that there's less fat in it, or options like loin or round are generally lower in fat as well. And this way you get the benefits of eating a red meat which is high in iron and high in B12 without the excessive fat. And let's talk about protein powders. I know there are a ton of options out there, and honestly, I think they're all the same. If you can find one that you like the taste of, I would go with that one, and making sure it's either an isolate or a concentrate. Isolates are going to be great for post-training recovery because they're absorbed just a little bit quicker. Concentrates, they are absorbed a little bit slower, which makes them great to have just generally throughout the day. Concentrates are usually a little bit cheaper as well, but I would stick with a good tasting protein that you like the taste of, and an isolate or a concentrate. So choosing a protein source doesn't need to be complicated. If you can choose a protein that you like the taste of and it fits within your restrictions, then I think that's a great place to start. And if you're entering a fat loss phase, then going towards proteins that are slightly lower in fat is going to help you a lot. And if this video helped you, make sure you give it a like, give it a share, give it a comment, and follow for more.